Hello, welcome again to another market update for the month of September. My name is Joseline Nicholas, and I'm a local real estate agent and real estate investor. I like to make these market updates for my clients as well as other people who've been following me, just so you can know what's happening in our real estate market in Ontario. So right now, this month, we're looking at the month of September to see what happened in three major markets that I work in, which is Guelph, Kitchener-Waterloo, and Hamilton. So this is basically the map of Ontario. As you can see, overall prices have been going up in the last 12 months. We see the biggest jump in December of 2020 going into January, and then we did see a little bit of a decline. So this was a very good time to find deals, and I did urge a lot of my clients to buy properties because we knew for sure that this decline would not last. And now what we're seeing is in August, prices started going up, and now in September, we see a significant jump in the price of properties here in Ontario. So now let's break it down and look at individual markets. Let's start with Waterloo region. So for Waterloo region, similar story as we've been seeing in Ontario. What I actually see is a lot of the times Waterloo region, the graph and the statistics in Waterloo will reflect that of Ontario. So as you can see, prices have been going up. We did see the biggest jump in December, and then we did see a decline from March, April, May, June. However, in July, we did see the market starting to pick up. We did see another increase in August to 729, and now at the end of September, the average price of a home in Waterloo region is $750,000. This is a 29.3% increase from September of 2020. So in the last 12 months, prices have gone up 30% in Waterloo region. And this graph represents all homes in Waterloo region. Now let's break it down and look at single family homes. So if you're looking at single family homes, this is your graph. Similar story, however, now the average price of a single family detached home in Waterloo region is $855,000. This is 27% higher than it was last year. If we're looking at townhouses, the average price of a townhouse in Waterloo region is $660,000, and this is 37% higher than it was in 2020. And if we look at condos, we're seeing that condos have continued to go up as well, similar trend. And this is a 28% increase in the value of a condo in Waterloo region in the last 12 months. For semi-detached homes, we also do see the prices have gone up, and now we're sitting at $670,000 for a semi in Waterloo region, and we're seeing a 27% increase in the prices since the last 12 months. So that is about that in Waterloo region. Now we can take a look at Guelph. There you go. So in the city of Guelph, let's look at all property types. So this is all property types. In Guelph as well, we've seen an increase in prices. Our curve looks different because we do have some ups and downs. However, what was unique in Guelph in the summer is that during the summer, our prices continued going up. So we did not see a decline at all. We only saw like a decline for 2 months, but for the most of the time, our prices were going up. And now in September, the average price of a home in Guelph is $750,000. What is surprising to me right now is that it looks like Waterloo region is increasing more than Guelph was, because I know that not so long ago, in the last few years, even Guelph was more expensive than Waterloo region, just because Guelph is closer to Toronto. But what we're seeing is that the region of Waterloo has gone up so much to almost catch up with Guelph. So as you can see, if you remember, prices in Waterloo region went up by 29%, but you can see here in Guelph that our prices went up by 19% in the last 12 months. So definitely Waterloo region is appreciating more than Guelph is. If we look at single family homes, the average price of a home in Guelph is about 857,000. Which is just slightly above that of Waterloo, but that to me is still surprising because Waterloo region is just going up, it's appreciating way faster than Guelph is. So you can see that as Waterloo region homes, the detached homes went up by 28%. In Guelph, we only went up by 17%. So that is the reality of the matter, that these markets in Waterloo region are appreciating much faster than those in Guelph, especially in the last 12 months. Now let's look at the city of Hamilton. So when we look at Hamilton as a region altogether, we see that prices have been going up as well in the last 12 months. This is a graph for single family homes. But if we look at all properties in Hamilton, surprisingly, the average price of a home in Hamilton has come up to $750 as well. So on average, in all these three markets, the average price of a home is $750. In Hamilton, this is a 22% increase as compared to, again, the 29% increase in Waterloo region. So if we look at single family home, the average price of a single family home in Hamilton is around 800,000, which is 50,000 less than what you'd be paying in Waterloo region or what you'd be paying in Guelph. So Hamilton is still slightly cheaper than the other two markets. If you can see this graph here, you do see also that the Hamilton market was a little bit softer in the summer. So we did see a little bit of a price decline for a few months in the summer. So it was definitely much easier to find deals. It still is easy actually to find deals in Hamilton, but what I can say is that it is a little bit more competitive than it was in the summer. That being said, if you're still an investor looking to buy, I do believe that now is the moment. I find that with investments, if you wait or you try to time the market, you just keep waiting because most people don't even know when a good time to buy is. I remember in the summer, I was telling everyone to buy properties because the market was softer and that we would not see this trend over a long period of time. However, some people did buy, some people were still on the fence, and now we're seeing prices start to go up again. For sellers, this is a good time to take advantage to buy, to sell your property while the market is still strong. As you can see, it's such a strong seller's market. The inventory is really, really low. So I'll show you the number of new listings. Let me just go to Ontario in general, or maybe, yeah, let's just look at Ontario. So for, give me 1 second. So for all of Ontario, you can see that the number of new listings is declining. This is like the graph up and down. So this is basically when the pandemic started in April. We went in lockdown in March. The number of new listings went down. However, people started coping and properties started going to market again. We had quite a good amount of inventory until December of 2020 when we had very few homes on the market, the lowest we've ever had. Over the winter in January, February, March, we did have more inventory on the market. People were listing their homes. But as you can see right now, the inventory is going down. So we have fewer and fewer listings. Right now, in September of 2021, we had 17% less listings than we had in September of 2020. So for sure, it means that the market is a little bit tighter, favoring sellers. So if you're looking to sell, this is a good time to seize the moment. If we look at sales, home sales, you can also see, yes, we have less inventory out there, very few homes being sold on a monthly basis. The demand is there, it's just that we don't have enough inventory. So if you're a seller and you're thinking to sell, this is definitely the time to do so. So that's that about our market update this month. Overall, prices are still going up. Good news for sellers. However, for buyers, we just have to be more strategic. We're still able to find deals. I myself bought 2 properties this month. So there's still opportunity to find good deals. So if you're looking to buy something, our team will be happy to help you. Thank you again for watching. and we'll connect with you soon.